engine hums, crafting artware, passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky. Balsa wings we build with care, stunt hanger, join us there.
Hey, welcome. I'm pretty tired, but I'm going to do a stream tonight. I got to get this done. And it's not very exciting. We're just shaping the flaps still. And I thought I'd show this because I don't know that I've ever shown it on the the screen here. I ended up finding these blocks somewhere, and these blocks they had to be homemade. They're sandpaper blocks, and they have routed grooves on them, like this one here for the leading edge. Let me get here we go. This one here for the leading edge is round, concave. Then you got some other type edges. So we're going to knock it down first with the big one, and then roll it over to the thin one here. Just something that you could probably make if you had a router table. For sanding the leading edges of these flaps. Except we're gonna knock it down with 30 grit, a little quicker here. Oh no, this is 24 grit. Get the edge knocked off and then finish it up with that. I wonder if I got my little saw still set up for cutting hinge slots. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Oh well. There we go. These flaps are a little heavy. They're 20 grams. I'd rather have them at 15, but I don't have the wood anymore. I'm gonna start looking to buy some more wood. That works good. That works real good. Forgot I had these. The problem with them is that you can't replace the sandpaper on it. So once they wear out, they're done. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? I've changed my mind on redoing this trailing edge. I'm going to shove wood into where the hinges were, sand this off, tape this off, and repaint this white so that it becomes a perfect repair. Because this is the airplane more than likely I will fly next year. Unless I build something that flies exceptionally well between now and then. Well, I don't see it. Time to build another T block, I guess. Oh, here it is. Now, let's see here. We're going to repaper this block here, and I'm going to show you crosshatch how to get a real nice airfoil. That's 180. I just use these little T blocks that I make. They're just balsa wood. Now you sand one direction, an X crosshatch across the grain, one direction, and then go back the other direction against it, crosshatch, and it makes a nice airfoil. They look real nice too, instead of flat. You know, when people sand the flat, they tend to warp that way, and I don't think they're as appealing as a airfoiled flat. This is a 180. I might be cutting the stabilizer out of this. Stabilizer and elevators will just make new ones, depending how it flies. The other night, when I can't remember the gentleman's name who was on the hangout, was discussing. I need to turn that some more. Was discussing John Lowry. Was discussing John Lowry. I sold him the original Viper. And I got a phone call one time, and the guy said, I got this airplane called the Viper. You know anything about it? And I said, yeah. Where'd you get it from? I said, John Lowry. I said, great. He said, it's the covering's torn, and he wanted me to. I should have bought it back. That was a good airplane. That was a piped airplane. Had an FP40 on a pipe on it. That time I was experimenting with piped engines, and I had it working extremely well. And that other airplane that I sold John was called a Sorcerer, which I've shown pictures of it on here before. Had a 32F OS on a pipe. That worked extremely well. Yeah, we got it good. We got her good. I wish you could see how I sand. It's pretty hard to show over the internet. Really cut the crap out of these flaps. Should be all right. Should be okay. This is just a short video, let you know I'm still alive. I don't have a whole lot to talk about tonight. Of course, I know there's not much to watch on TV. That will be beautiful. Perfect. Then when I get it mounted, I'll finish sanding this radius on the edge here. Had a guy call me today, want to know how to mold a Thunderbolt top. Well, shit, I did 3-4 of them on here. Go back and look. You guys need to learn how to use the search function on my channel. Go to my channel page, and there's a little magnifying glass. Click on that and type in what you're looking for, and it'll take you right to it. I've covered everything at least 100 times. Now, John Holliday asked me if I started the 26 badge yet for the forum. I haven't, but I'm going to. I'm going to start it here before the end of the month for your 26 badge on the stunt forum. But the thing about this is our 20th year. We started in 06. We'll see if we can't get the tap talk back. Got Bud gonna give us a hand on that. That turned out real nice. Real nice. Straight as an arrow. Let's sand it up with 320 and see what it looks like. Here's some grinding. You don't want to grind a rock into it. Oh. Well, should I release another hunt video? Now the trick is to get this painted, covered, without it warping. I think we might try a new method. Not new, but different way of doing it. Try to get these flaps done this week. That way you don't have to keep watching this. Hey, thank you, Todd. What's it say? Yes, please. More Bob Hunt videos. I gotta see what I got in the pipeline. I'll have to work it up. Okay, let's try this. Get that squared up there. Now I do this pretty dangerously. I just mark it and drill it in my hand. Pretty dangerous. All right, here goes nothing. You can really screw it up quick, and I might yet. Let's swap the cameras and pull this over. And we'll take this down. What I've done there is I've just penciled a couple of lines. So I put my finger and thumb on each side of it, and I hold this angle, and I just drill it. And people say, well, you gotta use plywood clips. No, you don't. You gotta harden it up with CA. Oh, I don't want to ding that piece of wood there. Let's see if we can get her on there and start marking where it's gonna go. I gotta fix the trailing edge yet too on this. Okay, gotta open her up some more. If you build light airplanes, you don't need all that plywood crap. I mean, it's nice to have, but I really think we overbuild these things. Let's see if it fits now. There it is. There it is. You can adjust your gap anywhere you want. I'll take a piece of paper, something, and adjust my gap there. And then on the other side, put the paper in and mark it. because you got quite a bit of leeway to go there. But you don't want anything rubbing on the fairing there. The airplane will not fly where the darn if you got controls that are rubbing. Now once I get this, I'm just going to take CA and wick down that hole and harden it up. And I've traced it so that I'm going to end up with a perfect fit around that corner. Now we'll just take our scribe marks off of it. You can't tell. Easy peasy, nice and greasy. Now, if I was going to make removable flaps, I would probably run a clip because I glue these on. Look here. Huh. Huh. This thing got a bow in it now. I'm sitting. I have to take that out. Well, it's kind of humid in here, so we'll get her fixed. It's got a bow in it now. These things are always moving. I get this put back on, get it centered. It'll be fine. Let's see if I do that. Just a little low right here. Kind of went like that. So I'll just put it together as is and then steam it after it's together. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. Seems like I can't win. Can't build perfect airplanes. I was seriously thinking about getting another motorcycle, but I probably should not press my luck. I like them a lot, but I've already had a couple of serious accidents. And the ground ain't getting any. There we go. That's perfect. The ground ain't getting any softer. Shit. Ain't getting any softer. Okay, there's one flat shaped and hung. I just need to hinge it. I'm gonna have to pick this trailing edge up because it going like this, it's gonna fly wing up, which is the exact opposite of the way it was. Okay. This over time, this airplane has picked up some fillet buggers. I'm going to grind them fillets out and touch them up too. There. This whole thing is going to get cleared again. And that's the bad thing, you know, I could steam all this stuff and fix all this stuff, put another coat of clear on it, and it completely go wonky the other way. But this is a good flying airplane, so it's well worth fixing. Had a couple holes in the covering. I showed how to fix some holes on this one. Oh well, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I didn't have a whole lot for tonight. I'll probably be back when I got something more to share besides sanding and shaping. I mean, we need to do some gluing and cutting. I need a cameraman here. That's what I need. Alrighty, please like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for the next video. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.
Workshop, tools in hand, balsa wood, we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hanger planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting artware, passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high.